official site of Diane Dimond. Keep that name in mind, Diane Dimond. Author and investigative reporter. Some of you may know who she is. And she thinks there's nothing to it. If Casey Anthony should have just used an insanity defense and got locked up for that, even though she's absolutely innocent, that doesn't matter to Diane Dimond. And it doesn't matter that George Anthony murdered this kid and George Anthony molested this kid, and that's the reason he murdered the kid. Obviously, he didn't wake up on June 16th and think, well, I don't have much to do today, I think I'll just murder Kaylee. That didn't happen. No. When he couldn't control himself and began to molest Kaylee, and then realize, uh-oh, Kaylee's going to talk about this, and I will be in prison for this. I'm going to have to snuff her with a pillow. Boop, done. Uh-oh. Now, how am I going to blame this on Casey? Let's see, what can I do? First thing I'll do is run in her room at 9 o'clock and say, where's Kaylee? Where's Kaylee? We got to find Kaylee. And then we'll run around looking for Kaylee, right? Because I got her hidden now, dead. And then Casey looks in the pool, of course. I mean, you know, if obviously she could be drowned, but there was nothing in there. Nobody was in there. Kaylee wasn't in there. And there was no ladder up. And she said that to the shrinks. Okay? This is on April. The shrinks were in the deposition on April 13th, before the trial. See? So, okay, the ladder's down, and she told the shrinks because she trusted this guy Whites, and she didn't trust Bias that much. She was still skeptical. That's why she was talking. She told this whole thing to Whites, okay, and Danziger. That's why Danziger believed her. Otherwise, he wouldn't have lost sleep. If Danziger thought, oh, she just lies about everything, nothing she says makes any difference because it's one lie after the next, then there's no reason to lose any sleep. Okay? It's like, forget about it. But no. Everything's nailed, okay? The tests and everything with this woman. Her background, her school, her friends, everybody liked her. Everybody that testified in court said she loved Kaylee and Kaylee loved her. I mean, it was never an abuse or anything like that. Okay? She loved her. Oh, so she's going to kill her daughter so she can go to a bar? I mean, how freaking nuts is that? But, okay, she did. She went to the bar. She didn't kill the daughter, but she went to the bar. Okay? She went and flipped out. She did crazy things. Absolutely whacked out stuff because she was in such shock after George brought her daughter in dead, soaking wet, in clothes that didn't fit her, in shorts and a t-shirt that didn't fit her. He changed her from the pajamas she was in. Okay? Why did he do that? And then he took her out and put her in the trunk of the car so she could decompose in the trunk and stink it up, so that would nail Casey. That would be a big hunk of evidence that would hit Casey. So Byers didn't know how to deal with it. He just tried to deny there was any decomposition. He didn't think, well, wait a minute. Of course, this guy planted this, and then he planted the ladder. He put the ladder up. The ladder was never up ever. Because if it was, then Cindy wouldn't have gone back to work the next day telling everybody the ladder was up. Okay? It was never up. Only this one time when he murdered this kid did he dunk her in the pool and get her soaking wet. Okay? So he put the ladder up. But that was after the ladder was down, when Casey looked in the pool and saw there was nothing in the pool. And the ladder was down. Okay? So he put the ladder up, dunked her in the pool, and now that's what happened when Cindy came home. But anyway, Miss Diane Dimond doesn't understand any of the evidence at all. She's just an idiot. Or she's just in this propaganda disaster that is absolutely destroying the United States of America, that these people come up with one lie after the next, okay? For instance, here's a lie. This is a straight out lie. That there was a test that they checked out to see if George had been the father of Kaylee. Well, let me tell you something. If they really tested this guy, first of all, obviously, if he wasn't screwing her, then why would they test him at all? But if they really tested him and it came back that he wasn't the father of Kaylee, why didn't he have the test right here? As soon as Bias comes up with this molesting thing, here's the test, man. I didn't molest her. Here's the test, okay? I took the test. I'm not the father. I didn't molest her. This is nothing but a lie. No. There's no test, okay? So somebody in the media just dreamed up a test that doesn't exist. A total lie. Period. Okay? For Diane Dimond and Nancy Grace and all these people, these scumbags that want to destroy this woman more than she's already been destroyed from the age of 8, and then this bastard murders this kid, and that doesn't matter. Hey, what the hell? Let her go to jail. She's running around, Diane Dimond, having a good time. You know? Spending plenty of money. Writing crap. She doesn't even know what she's talking about. You understand? But it doesn't matter. Because, you have to have a nice attitude now in America, see? It's all this political correctness bullshit. That they have everybody under their thumb. That they can tell you what to do. And you better not question them. Or if you do, you must be some kind of a screwball nut. Okay? We'll wreck your ass if you question the big shot media and government in the United States that's doing nothing but lying and cheating and wrecking the country and robbing everybody blind. I mean, when does it end? It doesn't, because they have everybody under their thumb except me. I am not under their thumb, believe me, okay? And I'm hoping to God that I can explain this to people through this YouTube thing. And maybe somebody will say, you know what, wait a minute, this guy's right. We're being screwed, blued, and tattooed by the media, by the complete propaganda, brainwash. We're buying crap and nonsense that we're sitting here saying, okay, let these politicians take bribes or call them campaign finance. That's all. Let's take them. Okay? And then they kick back for all these bribes. You understand? They keep all these guys out of jail that ripped off everybody on their mortgage and throwing them out into the street. Millions of families completely destroyed in this country by these bastards that are ripping off $44 billion every year. They just put it in their pocket on top of the money that they make, on top of wrecking things and destroying the entire banking system. We're just idiots. We're beyond idiots. Like, idiots would be a big graduation now. I mean, it's like this is a bottomless swamp. It's all hypocrisy. There's no end to it. Nobody can say, you know, whoa, man, that was nuts. We better wake up before it's too late. Okay? But no, Diane Dimond's got everybody under control here. You see? And she says, oh, you have a bad attitude. That's what she said to me now. I have a bad attitude and she's going to report me. I want her to report me. Please, report me. Call the Bridgeport police and tell them I'm harassing you. They'll love to lock me up for a couple of days. And then I'm going to nail your ass, but good. Okay? That's what's going to happen, so please report me. I can't wait for this. You understand? Because this is like a package deal with Casey Anthony and the 9/11 deal and the FBI protecting George Anthony and this idiot Diane Dimond writing about the Salahis, a little stupid ass prank that they got in a party at the White House. Whoopee! She wrote a whole freaking book on this. Okay? I mean, anybody that would buy this book has to be the biggest asshole on this continent. Minimum. Minimum. Okay? So, I mean, this is where we're at here in the USA. And I don't know. I just can't imagine. I can't, you know, John Stewart is making them laugh about it, okay? But that's not helping. Everybody's laughing, I'm laughing, but it's serious, you see. And so, I mean, he screws, he rips the media every night. He just did it again tonight, you know? So what is it, August 2nd? I just want to keep the date straight. Okay? Take care. Please call the cops.